Show me all the power of the pride and the passion. Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride. Cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. From the right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my clouds with a victory crowd. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the wild hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose, and there's no in between. I'm gonna be there, be there, be there. I wanna lose my voice, take it with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the freeway spot, they gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there. From the right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my clouds from the victory cloud. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the wild hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose, and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. Well, I feel so alive. Well, now I've got speed on my side. From the right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my top, so victory call. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face on the jumbo screen. Feel the wild hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose, there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. NASCAR on speed.
All right, well, welcome to the 2016 TNB NR2003 Pure Michigan 400. I am so sorry for the background noise because it is fucking horrible. It's insane. I can't even. But here, I was not able to show you the points last week, so here's the points here. You can see Tony Stewart making big jumps, spots, 5 points outside of the top 30. Let's see if he can fix that before the chase. You can see Logano and Johnson, 20 points separate them. This can change easily. If Logano has a bad day and Johnson has a fantastic day, we're going to see who can get the points lead by the end of the season. Johnson with 1 win, Logano with 4. Statistics to see how this race lined up. I actually haven't seen this myself. This is not the fastest nor the slowest. Did not have the biggest or the closest margin. Did not have the fastest pole. Did not have the most lead changes or cautions or leaders or cars running or DNFs. Watkins Glen really put a stranglehold on the field there. So that's that. Let's go over to NR. Those are the points from after Bristol. You can see Tony Stewart getting the pole by 2/10 over Kevin Harvick. This is really going to be easy for him if he's able to lead a lap early. He'll only be 4 points behind Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher, even though he's won in the Cup Series, has not won here. So this will be very different from the real chase. But Kyle Larson has already won, if I'm not mistaken, almost won twice. That's that. So here while I'm fixing up, getting ready to do our starting grid. Quick things, we're gonna get Otto back. Otto, Luis, Auto Rockin' Racing 94, our best buddy. He's coming back, so that'll be fun to see. Make sure I unmute it. Make sure everything's high on volume. There we go. Yeah, Otto will be back. I don't know when he's coming, but let me message him real quick again to make sure. Oh, hey, there he is. There you are. I'm actually just texting right now, giving a little bit of time.
Oh wow, Tony got the pole. Rigged ratings.
They're not rigged.
Rigged. Stop it. Stop
Look,
trying to
if
send
they
him out
were
behind
rigged,
them.
he'd be in the top 30. He's still 5 points outside the top 30.
He's getting there though.
Yeah, it took him long enough. He's almost there, but with 3 races
They're
left.
rigged. It's okay. It's okay,
They're
bud.
not rigged. If they were rigged, he'd be in the top 20. The points. I don't do that. All right, so let's see. I was about to do starting grid, but got cut up in something. So that's that. And I'll let the game play. Here we go. I guess before I go through the starting grid, any notes you want to say about this race? Any comments?
Hopefully we have a good race, a long, hard battle. Nothing boring that makes us both fall asleep. So I guess
I have football practice, so it'd be easier for me to fall asleep. I'm gonna let the game play. It's 25 seconds of rant, real quick.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got
Good
a
old
good
Jack and Al. So Jimmy's starting in the 13th position.
We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. We have 4.
you didn't finish like that last night.
And we'll stop it right at 270. All right. If you hear a blower in the background, I guess they're fucking or something. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's the apartment complex. Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go through the starting grid here. And if you want to join in, Darius, you can. If you don't, you can just listen. What do you want to do?
What do you mean?
Do you want to go row by row, or do you want to just listen to me
I'll
do
listen.
it, or what you want?
All right, you go ahead.
All right, I'll do it. Here we go. You go ahead and. All right, so on the front row over the Pure Michigan 400, we have Tony Stewart, and it is the car he owns, Kevin Harvick. Behind them in row 2, we have Danny Cameron Allen and the radio sweetheart Kurt Busch. In row 3, we have Martin Truex Jr. and Brad Keselowski. Following them in row 4, we have Ryan No-Neck, No Fault Newman, and Casey Citizen Kane. So we have Jamie, Big Mac McMurray, and Joey Logano. We have Carl Edwards and Matt the Brat Kenseth. Followed by in row 7, Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson, Superman, Super Six Pack, whatever. Kyle Larson, the comeback kid. In row 8, we got Dangerous, AJ Allmendinger, and Kyle Busch. Behind them in row 9, we have Greg, the Bug-Eyed Dummy Biff, and Austin Golden or Silver Spoon Dylan. And them in row 10, we have Paul Menard. And all aboard the Trevor Baynes Wayne in 20th. In 21st, in row 11, we have Casey Mears, followed by Danica Patrick. In row 12, we got Almirola, the Cuban House Jr. Row 13, we have Clip Boya, the Boya from Emporia, and David Reagan. In row 14, we got Landon Sandcastle and Michael Annette. Row 15, Ryan Blaney and Cole Witt. Row 16, Mike Smith. It's Sleek and Swift, number 7. We got Chase Elliott and Chris Buescher, a pair of Rookie of the Year contenders. Followed in row 8 by Matthew Benedetto and Brian Scott. Row 19, we have Alex Bowman and Josh Wise. And in the final row, failures Reed Sorensen and Jeffrey Earnhardt. I know, it's true. We got about 2 minutes left. You want to do the command today, or you want to let the game do it, or what you get? Darius? All right, I'll just let the game do it unless he comes back and says something. But yeah, let's go through some track notes here. a simulation. The race is going to be 200 laps, 40 races on 110 opponent strength. I did that for more realistic speeds and a little bit more exciting racing because Michigan tends to be a boring race. I highly doubt it'll actually help, but it's worth a shot. Got realistic damage on, cautions and weather are on. This is a 2-mile D-shaped oval. You can see the turns are banked at 18, fascinating degrees, and pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. You got to be crawling down that pit lane. The front stretch is actually banked at 12 degrees, and the back stretch, I didn't actually know that, but this banked at 5 degrees. Obviously, that NASCAR record by Mark Martin set in 2012 has been blown out of the water, especially with the new aero package. Oh my God, and I don't get it because there's less horsepower, but I guess it is the aero having that much of an impact. We got 50 seconds left. Let's check on stories. Tony Stewart is 5 points behind Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher is starting in but Chris Buescher is starting well far in the pack. If I'm not mistaken, in the 36, 35th, 34th position. And Tony Stewart starting on pole. This is not going to be good on Chris Buescher. His job is to keep Tony Stewart out of the chase. Chris Buescher has yet to win in TNB, considering even though he won in real life, that has not been the case here in TNB. Kyle Larson's already won at 10 seconds to the command, so we'll go ahead and we'll go track side, and we'll see what this game can provide us for not so fascinating command, but we're going to let the game do it anyway. So here we go, track side.
Drivers, start your engines! Just like we talked about the transit order. At the pit road, the last pit box is a timing line where the last white line on pit exit is behind.
Jack and House, 6-time NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion on the pit box. 40 cars roar to life as they get ready to work, but not so high bank, but fast. Sitting in Brooklyn, Michigan. As we are on the second half of our formation lap here, Tony Stewart, he owns Kevin Harvick, and behind Harvick, another car he owns, Kurt Busch. 3 of the 4 Stewart-Haas cars in the top 5, and Danica, not so much more impressive, not impressive at all, but still got to consider her. Here we come. Onto the front stretch. Pace car, the safety car is in. The high bank, the not so high bank, Michigan International Speedway. We're green to go well over 210 miles per hour here. Watch the speed difference. We got turn 1 for the first time, 170 miles per hour. Now I'll take it back to the top speed at the end of the front stretch next lap. Out of turn number 2, you can see Kevin Harvick right next to that wall. .206 into turn 3. Tony Stewart leads the first lap, 4 points from him and Chris Buescher. And realistically, well, into turn 1. That just happened. First push in the wall. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch take it to the apron and tangle down there. Cowbush had to slow down. Jimmy Johnson way out of the groove.
All right.
Into the wall he goes.
I'm back. Anyways, a lot of action.
Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin almost took out the field, and they made Johnson go into the wall.
I was watching. I just wasn't.
Here we go into turn 3. They're going 4, almost 5 wide out of turn 2. Kicks him into the wall. Finger comes down. They love that. They love the exit of these turns, man. They
love hitting, wrecking each other.
She's getting ready to do her best job.
Yeah, Danica's doing a good job. Saying where she normally is.
Ryan Blaney into the pits. Ryan Blaney trying to get into the top 16 here.
Yeah.
Not going to help him. Brad almost into the wall. Kens him into the wall. And around. The caution comes out.
Finally, they did it.
Oh, they're wrecking big time back there. They're racing it back to the start finish line. Obviously, Tony Stewart's got it. The battle for second's pretty clear. But it's third that we're watching now. The Penske boys side by side to the start finish line. McMurray into the wall behind him. It's Logano for third. Wreck on the back.
I told you they were wrecked. They're pushing it.
Reed Thornton, Chris Busher damage, Alex Bowman, Brian Scott, Michael McDowell, Matthew Benedetto, Josh Wise, Jeffrey Earnhardt.
What a shame.
All of these underdogs and back markers just died.
I mean, they were in the back there, 5 and 4 wide. It's calamity.
Oh, Johnson went around.
I told you it was getting crazy when they were 4 and 5 wide, and that's just not going to work for too long. Kansas spinning right in front of the whole field.
Right here, Matt Kenseth is where he accomplished.
And I'm guessing AJ slides up too.
Oh, see.
Yeah, just Matt gets. Yeah, Kenseth was already sliding, but the problem.
In the first place, he shouldn't have been all the way out there.
You don't know, man. He's trying to make some more grip out there, trying to see if there's a new line he could take. And then
that experiment went a little south. Got into the wall, got Allmendinger.
Then Stenhouse just helps him get around. Stenhouse hard hit.
And Stenhouse comes right down.
Stenhouse couldn't hold a brake to save his life. And he just keeps.
And then they're wrecking in the back with Jimmy Johnson.
Man. Stenhouse gets hit back into traffic, which is even worse by air.
Oh, right in front of Michael McDowell, winner of Road America a couple weeks ago.
And Regan Smith, Stenhouse gets carried from the original accident all the way down to turn 3.
Colwick comes, oh, that hurt. Right into Matthew Benedetto's path. Matthew Benedetto gets slammed by Brian.
Up in the air. Huge air time for Witt. But I think this ended most people's day. Definitely Hendrick Motorsports, who had most of their cars back there just hanging out, thinking they're going to miss the calamity, and then it comes right in their face, and they get in the wreck. So
I think Johnson caused for it. We're going to go ahead and we'll have a red flag here. You see Danica Patrick in the 20 position is already retired. Let's go back to this accident.
It was just like the second pack came in there, they didn't know where to go in this huge wreck.
And he caused the back half of the field here to wreck. We'll see.
I don't think he did. I think they just run into the wreck. Because
he spun out. He
spun, and then that's how Bowman. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he only took out Alex Bowman. Everybody else ran into the wreck.
Yeah. Tough luck for Bowman.
But yeah, Johnson just came right down on Bowman. So that took out. I don't know about Johnson. He'll be slow, but I don't know if he's out. But Bowman's
he's not out. We saw him rolling, coming out the pits.
Marker's wreck is insane. How far does Brett carry all the way from the turn 2 exit to almost into turn 4?
He just keeps getting hit.
Stenhouse is just.
Man, then 2 get him there, and he's still sliding. He may get hit one more
again.
time.
Oh!
Oh my! And is he going for turn 4?
He's gonna try to make the. He's gonna try to finish the lap.
Yeah. We should take an onboard with our fast and all onboard for today.
Fast mode. All right, are you gonna do spotter audio? Which
I may have a little spotter audio on me. All right, bud. Got what is Kansas doing? He's trying to make the high line work. This ain't 2006. He needs to get back in his lane. Watch out, crap. All right, hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake. Hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake. All right, we're good. Guys, we got damage at the front. God, keep getting hit, guys. More damage. More damage. Oh, whole body. We need a whole new body on the car. Rear and front clip. New deck lid. Get bare bond.
more of these back markers. Obviously the ARCA braked it.
I think we have a DMR NASCAR heat on board.
Let's see, right?
So maybe. But what
Holy shit!
Did Ryan Scott miss his whole wreck?
Yeah, the last second. But look at how many times Kansas spins around.
I mean, it was a pretty big hit.
I get really fucking dizzy. Watch this. This is at 1 speed.
And he just keeps getting carried around in his spin. Spinning like a cyclone. Matt, Kansas still spinning. Kansas still spinning. He's spinning. He's spinning. He's spinning.
Yeah, we had big air on the 20.
Same thing for Cole Witt. He got big air. Oh my gosh. I mean, those are flips, just not upside down.
Oh my god! Over
about 200 miles an hour right into a wreck, I guess, and just flips him up and over.
Oh my god! Thorne's a clip. Oh, he clipped McDowell right into Regan Smith and Ricky Stenhouse. There's Matthew Benedetto up there. Cole Witt is up there. Regan Smith. Look at this. He gets going. Bam. I want to make sure he didn't think he was wrecked enough. Wrecked big time also.
All right. So I think about 25 cars were involved in
that.
that.
Right, Scott, he almost made it.
I mean, look at what's going on in front of him. I can't blame him for not making it.
A calamity on the backstretch. It's insane. You know, take an onboard with him.
Our Twisted T on board with Albersons. Yes, we get paid too, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, on board with Brian Scott.
1/2 the speed here.
You're gonna see a bunch of smoke, and that's the bad thing for these drivers. They don't know where to go. If you're on the brakes, and then Johnson adds more smoke.
This way, holy fuck! But this one,
look at all the smoke. Couldn't see where you're going.
Oh, if it wasn't for Cole Witt.
That's a little. Oh no, he hit it pretty hard with the front. But so just a little damage. You'll be all right. Well, you'll be all right. Get back out there. Just Cole Witt.
Drove through it at 100 per hour. In the air, and whammo. A movie scene over here. If you're watching Brian Scott, it reminds me of Days of Thunder.
I gotta go full throttle through the crash. Bam.
He went 196 into it. That's pretty cool. Just watch this.
Full throttle. 190. No wonder Kenseth got killed. Still going 190. And it just gets him at
Yeah,
the
Josh Wise just destroyed Kenseth.
Josh Wise destroyed Kenseth. I thought it was the 32 car. It was only
Oh, they all destroyed. The 32 wouldn't have hit him if it wasn't for Josh Wise, but yeah.
201.
203. It's a Matt Kenseth.
I guess not even it for Kenseth. Kenseth, we may have to be. We have to get him some. We haven't heard he's been checked out from the medical center. I mean, that's 200 miles an hour right in the rear end.
I wonder how it feels like a hit at over 200 miles per hour in the ass end. Not too good, I don't think. And yeah, Josh Wise in the air a little bit right there. Just finished off Kenseth. Coming in here. Jeffrey slowed down a little bit. Oh, no, never mind. He just slowed down because of Johnson, too.
170 picks his speed back up. He's gaining.
180. Oh, 180.
Oh, my. Is that driver door to Kenseth?
Got him in the driver door. Oh, man. Oh, it got him more on the left 3/4 panel, but it still got him pretty hard.
Just look at the air time he gets before the car comes down. And it just stops Jeffrey pretty much. Dead stop compared to how fast he was
Look at
going.
this. Because the whole track right here is blocked. But man, not too many cars made it through behind Kenseth. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6. A lot of cars, so. Live here. For a red flag, you just see. That's pretty much we're out of the pits. Not going to waste too much time. We're going to go back under the caution here. Once we get the one to go, we'll go on a review of Wait, let me get one last replay of this track for the chat.
All right, then I guess we're going green. Because we gotta give Brian Scott credit. Saying that he went 200 miles an hour through a crash and only got that amount of damage, he's pretty lucky.
Brian Scott drove through this crash at 200 miles per hour and did not get hit until right there from Cole Witt. And now I'm going to record Jeffrey Earnhardt just killing Matt Kenseth.
I just did what Matt Kenseth did to Joey Logano at 200 miles an hour. No problem.
Watch Jeffrey Earnhardt here. Slows down to about 180. Oh, in the driver's side. More to rear quarter panel, but still. Watch him stand up. Worst. No, but he went the farthest. All right, go light here. The caution lights are still on. At least have one more. Pretty cars are 80. Retirements here. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Reed Sorensen, Matthew Benedetto, Cole Witt, Josh Wise, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matt Kenseth, Danica Patrick. Luis should be coming in here once he wakes up.
Oh, he's up. He's reading all the messages.
Yeah,
He's seen.
in the one to go here. Or, I mean, we're going green this time. We have Pretty cars on the lead lap. Ryan Blaney 2 laps down. In 31st. In 32nd, he will be 31st. Forget to tune in after this race for Darlington.
We're doing back to back. Please tell me we're not doing back to back. Oh God.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have like an hour in between so I can get the paint schemes in there.
All right. Well, this is gonna be a long race here. I'm kidding. I'll be there.
All right. Last year's Darlington race was pretty interesting. 18 cautions. And I'm talking about NR, not real life.
Well, this one looks like we're gonna have 18 cautions the way they keep going 4 wide.
The way that they were racing, yeah. This reminds me of Mid-Ohio for some reason, but yeah, we're going green here on lap 9.
Tony, he's already pulled out to lead, fanning out.
Logano went to the wall already.
Whoa, Casey Mears.
Newman. Oh, Logano's so right on his ass, man. Not even funny. That's some gay shit. Man, he is riding his ass all the way down. Out of turn 2.
He's going to be the one to slide up. Oh, Blaney. Jesus.
All right.
He slid off the wall. 4 wide. Harvick backs out.
For Michigan,
good enough.
Johnson was only 20 points behind their points leader, Joey Logano. Right now, that doesn't look like it doesn't look like Johnson's gonna maintain that points lead. Johnson's riding in the 23rd position. Logano in 4th. Johnson will, at the moment, will only be probably gaining. No, not even gaining. They might maintain the gap. I don't think Johnson will be able to get the points lead before Richmond. I mean, before Chicago. Logano takes Keselowski all the way up there. Truex almost takes out Keselowski out of turn 2.
Oh, Castle. As close as you can get to the... And you can tell Blaney hit the wall hard. He's literally dropped to the back from where you
It'll make you
was.
laugh now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's even worse. Whoa, Carl!
Oh, take out Kurt
And they
Busch!
wrecked. And this is going to be bad. They're all sliding up the front stretch. Kurt Busch saves it, though. Never mind.
Carl Edwards, I've never seen a wreck on the front stretch in NR.
I saw that happen, and they were 4 or 5, 3 wide there, and it looked realistic. It looked like Carl just got sideways for a second.
It looked realistic, but I've never seen a wreck on the front stretch of Michigan in NR.
What a save by everybody. You see that's something realistic? He just looks like he got up there, got him loose, and just turns him. Oh,
and he comes down almost. But
that's why I thought it was going to be big because Kurt Busch was spinning in the middle of the track.
Apparently, he's going to have tire marks in the grass, like so. That's nice. Or just by the bottom of the racetrack. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a big wreck too. I thought it was going to pick up the rest of the field. Carl gets to go, and Kurt Busch saved it. He'll keep that spot he got across the start-finish line, which it looks like 9. Tony Stewart, Keselowski, Logano, Newman, Truex, Larson. And he'll spin at 9. If he gained 2 spots out of spinning across the start finish line.
Yeah, and he didn't really hit anything. Coach just got collected by Carl Edwards in his realistic crash of the day, but
gave the wall a quick peck on the cheek, and yeah, nothing back for Kurt Busch. Let's see the race out of pit road here.
Yeah, Carl's got the worst out of that. I wonder if Carl will keep driving around, or will the team retire the car, call it a day, and hope they don't have any more damage.
We'll see what happens here. Kurt Busch just gonna get first Goodyear tire. That'll be all right.
All right, let's see how good Harvick's pit crew is in NR. They should have the worst rating in the game.
And Stewart, look at Harvick getting past.
Realistic. I appreciate it, NR people. You know it's realistic.
Huh?
I said I appreciate the NR people making it realistic with the Harvick pit crew losing spots.
Should make the rating a little bit worse just to make it realistic on the pit crew.
It is like the best motivator. I don't know, but what do you think? Do you think Harvick's a great motivator, Emerson? He gets the best out of his pit crew.
Motivator, but I'm not gonna anything he says. I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Oh no, I'd be mad, but I mean, you gotta at least put on a face for the team and be like, yeah, we had a tough day, but we'll get it together.
You need to take responsibility too. I mean,
true.
It is his team. He should be there during the week and watching them and supporting them. Actually, spend time with his pit crew. Maybe they'll feel.
Oh no, just for me, it just seems like he got so salty with them. I'm like, well, you can. I understand getting mad, but I would still be like, well, we'll get it right for the chase. Okay, it happens. Nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah, he was so salty. Just like New Hampshire, we gotta execute. No way we're gonna win a championship like this.
Well, it wasn't even their fault, really, why he lost the race. I think he hurt himself when he smacked the wall coming off of 4. Because he absolutely murdered the wall.
I don't think he would have won, even without smacking the wall. But, yeah, it still was also his responsibility to get up there. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It's not like that the Jack dropped at Homestead on Logano's team, and they went from, like 4th to 22nd.
True. I love Logano was just like, what?
Huh?
I love how Logano didn't get that. He was just like, oh, are you kidding me? And he's like, well, okay. Got to get it on the program now. Can't do nothing about it.
next season better be a good season. And
It was. It was a good season until he met Matt Kansas.
until he met Matt Campbell.
Just like John Hunter Nemechek's had a great season until he met Cole Custer.
That was hilarious. He was like, wasn't he like about to get interviewed and he just hauled ass onto the track?
He just hopped over the pit wall like there's no tomorrow.
He fucking.
He's like,
That was intense.
I can't blame him though. That was pretty. I mean, there's bumping somebody and moving them out the way, and then there's just
You don't put him into the grass and then put him in the wall.
I mean, I mean, it was over once he had already bumped him. He was gonna get the drag race to the line, and he just finished him.
He just wanted to make sure.
And then
I'm
people
sure,
who compare that to 2003 Darlington, stop it. It's not the same.
No, God, no. I compare it to like the 2013 race at Canada. Chase Elliott tried to.
Chase tried.
It was gonna be like that.
Chase tried to pass him, and then they made contact.
I'm sure he would have done what he did if it wasn't for, him putting him in the grass. I'm sure Cole Custer would be decently all right if he just got bumped out of the way.
I mean, but for me, for John Hunter Nemechek, I know that every win means something, but this is such a meaningless win at this point. You already have a win from Atlanta all the way in the second race of the season. Why do you just... What a waste.
Don't they both have a win?
No, Cole Custer needed this win. He actually needed the win to make the chase. And he had the fastest truck all weekend. Just to get wrecked for no reason. By a guy who has a win. Now you see why he's so upset. So
I knew he needed to win. I just didn't know if he had or if they both already won.
No, Cole Custer won't point his way in, so he really needed that.
Custer only won. Has he won? Gateway? Or was that just a good finish? No, Cole Custer won once.
Won the trucks? Or the season? Well, he's won twice, I think. There's once.
I don't know. Here we go. Back to Michigan.
It was a good discussion. It made the caution go faster. Anyways, here we go. Back to 3 and 4 wide racing. Kurt Busch is still up there, too.
No, in the top 10. That's awesome. Carl Edwards just at the tail end of the lead lap, nothing major. Green flag back in the air. Blaney trying to get a lap back the tough way, and it ain't going to happen. Four wide, I believe. Oh, shit, they are. I think Newman's going to get the wall here. Oh, no. Oh, he gets it. Logano cleared a second, but Truex in his ass. 4 wide, 5 wide.
Well, there they go. Wrecking for days. Oh, Blaney's in a bad spot since he's already slow. And he's...
Not too bad, at least. All right. Out of turn 2. We're done on the outside of Truex.
There they go.
Coming into the wall again.
You're making a long shot. You really need to see. I guess everybody made it. Looking clean. Stewart has the best car, though, right now. Nobody's even attempted to pass him.
What the hell?
What happened?
They're smoking the front stretch. Blaney actually hit somebody?
Well, Blaney just looked like he was going slow.
Blaney was the one who caught the smoke. Almost like Carl Edwards, but he saved it. Oh, caution is out.
Oh god.
Oh, big wreck.
Yep. Finished
Johnson,
all the
Chase
Hendrick
Elliott.
cars. All the Hendrick cars are finished.
He's right there, Don.
Uh,
And one wreck with Casey Johnson, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman.
and all the back markers in the Hendrick cars. Done. What a shame. I'm guessing Ford 5 off the corner.
Have to be. Oh, Chase Elliott wrecked the field right here. Right?
Look at it. Just they're fine here. I guess some. Oh man, who did Casey get turned by?
Kane almost was good.
Oh, Chase comes off the wall, hits the 23. 23 gets sick.
And then Johnson.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go at this point.
Dinger.
That's 200 miles an hour into a wreck.
Sure.
And this is all helping Chris Buescher. I'm just saying, he's gaining.
Oh, Payne. I'm rolling.
Bush, Regan Smith, and they just
What's Bowman doing?
they just keep piling into the wreck.
This moment just spun in there. What the fuck?
He hit him right. I think he. Well, if he spun into the wreck, that's how you get less damage.
Oh, never mind. He hit Smith. I didn't see that. That's intense, dude. Look at Clint Boyer. Where's
And Clint said, "Screw life."
He caused the rest of the wreck.
Then everybody else just piles in there. So, but they all rolled away.
Well, now we have 15 cars left.
I think we really do have like 15 cars left. Oh man. So
I guess this is what happens when you have a low downforce package.
So, welcome to our 15 cars. Look at them. Chris Buescher, though, is going to have a good finish, which is not what Tony wants or needs.
Well, Tony only needs to get 5 points, and he's already led a lap, so that's 4 points now. He just needs Chris Buescher can finish 5th and Tony will be top 30. Chris Buescher could get a win, like he needs to match the Cup Series.
He's at 14th. Chris Buescher, 14th. That just shows how much wrecking there's been today.
What really shows how much wrecking is that no back markers like left in the pack. I'm still out here. I don't think he's going to continue, though. I think once he fits here, he'll be retired. I think Johnson and Kane will be the only 200 cars. Elliott's out.
Let's see how many people are left in this race after 20 laps. Let's repeat this. 20 laps.
22. And
22.
Go.
All right, pit stops here. We're hearing for Tony Stewart's pit crew, of course. They're just going to get, I think, gas and go.
Harvick's going to drop a ton of spots.
Harvick's going to put himself in the... He's not even going to...
Oh, look at that.
They're going to change...
He came up behind Casey Kane. A wreck car.
Did he take
Bowman's
two?
Back.
I think Harvick took 2 tires, but it's going to be a long day with those passes he's going to have to make. I mean, he's even behind the wrecked race cars. So.
All right, so he's got 300 cars running, but
whoa, they're almost wrecking. Harvick around, saves it.
Wait, I didn't see that.
You didn't see Harvick almost got spun.
I was looking around.
Like Graham Rahal said, when you get in the back, around the squirrels, you're bound to get your nuts cracked. But that's gonna be the struggle for Harvick. 23 cars, really?
Yep. And so there goes Almirola, Bay, Allmendinger, Chase Elliott, David Reagan, Boyer, and Regan Smith. Blaney will be inside the top 25, 2 laps down.
Jesus, what a... We've only done 23 laps, and we may only have...
To wreck the rest of the field, we're going to go green to the end.
True, so might as well get ready to get something to eat. Just sit here.
The whole race isn't going to be a caution fest,
just until we get enough cars to where you can't have any more cautions. So,
I think NR works in a way where if one car spins, that's...
Oh, look who's here. Yeah, sad West Coast person is here.
What makes me sad?
Oh, okay. Luis, you missed another wreck. I didn't post that one to the chat. I'll show you, because the Stenhouse video never loaded. And the first wreck, here's Stenhouse. We'll miss the start here. Watch Stenhouse. This whole wreck, just watch Stenhouse. Alright, so they wreck off of turn 2. Stenhouse comes down, now halfway down the backstretch, gets slammed by McDowell. But now into turn 3, and then he just keeps getting pushed down the track, man. Look at that. And look at that.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Let me tell you about this guy. He's just been abysmal, and that wreck solidified that he should not be in the Roush car no more.
Saying that he's almost the best Roush driver.
NASCAR anymore. And I'll show you. Yeah.
He makes Greg Biffle look like Carl Edwards in his prime.
Look at Bright Sky right here. 200 miles per hour driving through this wreck. Days of Thunder shit. And Colwitt ruins it.
Of course he does.
He was almost through. After to the second wreck, Elliott had a rookie mistake and wrecked the field. Watch this rookie mistake. And I mean,
Alright, they're back racing.
This is the rookie mistake I'm showing Luis. That's the rookie mistake, gets into the wall. And all 400 cars get in this wreck. Look at this.
And his teammates.
Kane, Johnson, Chase Elliott, and here comes Alex Bowman.
We got
all
radio.
400 cars.
We got radio.
Well,
get Allmendinger.
I think Luis is getting ready for his F1 races when he hits the wall after running into somebody with simulation damage.
Come on.
Let's go live.
I bet you Allmendinger is going home for it.
But here's Tony Stewart. He's led every lap today.
Well, Tony Stewart's trying to get back in that top 30.
Yeah, he's got the wings on that one car, and the car's been flying.
Actually, right now, he's to the good because Chris Buescher is in
a good position, but not good enough.
Stewart
Blaney is in a bad spot.
Here we go.
Now.
Menard saves it. Comes up the track.
They are in a cluster.
Oh, it's Austin Dillon.
And Paul Menard.
Oh, the Ganassi.
Oh, no, Blaney's still in a bad spot. Blaney, just go to the back.
Blaney's already fucking
he hit the wall.
What is he? He's down. He just needs to retire.
Where's Kevin Harvick after all this? Because he was stuck in the back. He's worked his way through the middle of the second pack again off of 2.
Meanwhile, Paul Menard's facial expression never changed.
Are you sure about that? I think Paul Menard. Why do people say that? I think Paul Menard does get excited.
The only realistic wreck you'll ever see in NR.
Oh,
he hit the wall.
I guess we're gonna look back at our Carl Edwards track.
The
Realistic wreck of the day.
only realistic wreck of the year.
Mhm.
We'll watch the Kurt Busch. Harvick, you'll see that right there. Watch it. Gets into the wall, clips Kurt Busch, and that's about it. Kurt Busch saves
After
it.
still on Kurt Busch.
Carl Edwards
Yeah.
just spins it.
Luis saw nothing. He just saw Kurt Busch.
Yeah, it's just all Kurt Busch, just a
Kurt Busch,
still
save.
portrait image of Kurt Busch, while Carl
He saw
Edwards just
Kurt Busch. We didn't even see what happened to Carl. There, and now it loads right after. Hello, we get the point.
Hey, they're single file, so we're not getting any more cautions this race.
Well, maybe we'll have a good pass for lead. That's why I'm already trying to make a NASCAR 15 scheme for the last two races of the season.
Brandon Castle was one less down by the way.
So our race recap, bunch of wrecks.
And David Reagan's going by through the smoke.
McMurray in the wall hard.
Jeez,
Oh, come on, McMurray.
They're making it look. What is this? Homestead, Darlington, all into one.
Did he win anything yet?
I'm pretty sure he
I thought
did.
he won Charlotte.
I think he did. Let me look up the grid.
Alright, hold on. Just checking real quick. Alright. There.
Yep, easy. He won a race.
3 wide here.
Did we get an update on Regan?
Last kisses the wall.
Well, can we get an update on Regan Smith if he's in the top 30?
Regan Smith's done for the day.
Good
He
point.
got murdered in the earlier.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be the top 30 points.
All right.
Because that chase script could be completely hindered if that's the case.
But what we do know, Tony Stewart been the best.
Regan Smith is our Chris Buescher story this season.
Yeah, we can need a lot of help.
Dominated Atlanta. Not that Chris Buescher dominated Pocono, but I can win Atlanta.
Yeah, Regan Smith needs that Underbird to really help him out in a few hours.
The Underbird did not work for Greg Biffle, though.
But it's Greg Biffle. This is not prime Greg Biffle we're talking. We're talking about a twilight career of Greg Biffle.
Greg Biffle's not in the twilight of his career.
Oh, so you see, I'm talking before he goes the Morgan
He's
Shepherd
pretty good.
route.
Just don't tell him he's in the twilight of his career, Luis. You're not supposed to tell the man that. You're supposed to give Greg Biffle hope that he has about another good 5 to 10 years.
I hope he does have another good 5 or 10 years, but he's basically on the hot seat. If your name is
Come on.
if your name is not Ricky Stenhouse, he should be in the hot seat.
But Ricky
Look
has
at
a
this.
girlfriend.
2 JGR cars and a Hendrick car battling for last.
That didn't help Elton Sawyer's career.
Elton Sawyer, did he have good sponsors?
He had like 8,000 sponsors based on one. He had like a base kit for every race because of the trading card company.
Who was his trading card company?
Starters. If you look,
Oh, wait,
like
Starter is like they were like in the 90s. They were they made clothes. They made like sports clothing. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They made sports clothing, so of course he had a sponsor for every race.
yeah, and also Lycos. Oh wait, no, that was Kensev. Never mind.
But say, isn't that Johnny Benson? 2000
Yeah.
Daytona 500?
Yeah, then Benson after Kensev it was Benson.
God, I remember Johnny Benson trying to win this race, and he didn't win it because
Everybody's eyes, the most exciting, and I think in most people's eyes, the most exciting part of the 500.
it was boring. I tried to watch that 500 just to understand what Dale Sr. was so mad about, and then I understood after 30 laps. And I'm like, yeah, I would have wanted a new package too.
Yeah. After Gordon went out, all went out the window.
Caution is out.
Speaking of out the window, we finally have a caution. Oh yeah.
And
Michael
another
Annette.
mistake. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
This is a quintessential example of a paid driver driving for a back marker. Oh, well, no.
Outside fault. When he came up and Annette was in the wall, Blamey finished Annette off right down in front of Jimmy Johnson. Almost gets Chris Buescher, and that's it.
Okay, I can't defend
Call
this
this
one.
the Michael Annette conundrum. When you're in the back and you're bored, be like Michael Annette.
A paid back marker. Okay, we could be like him.
I think we can all strive to be like Michael Annette. We can all learn something from him.
Yeah, how to survive roster cuts.
You can have a shitty cut group.
I mean, to be honest, he really should have just said he should have just stayed in Xfinity, or at least he had a shot at maybe winning a race. He decided to challenge himself.
Yeah, because getting injured at Daytona and being subpar after that has not helped him. Has really helped.
I remember Petra's Farm remembers when Michael Annette was a hot talent.
Yeah, but when he was in trucks and he won ARCA. Eric McClure retired. He's now just an owner in the K&N series.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he said there was an article before the Daytona race in February that that was gonna be his last race.
Oh wait.
That's why you have not seen McClure.
Gets him to the lead.
Wow, Kevin Harvick's picker actually is good here.
I guess Harvick got a little, and he demanded that Stewart and Harvick cruise.
I think they picked while Cruz with Danica. Which is funny to think about that Danica was not brought up at all. Maybe only once, that was for the starting grid.
Just chilling in the pits. Oh, here comes Kurt Busch. Oh, but good. Full bug-eyed dummy in P2. Alright, so what do you expect for this restart?
I expect Greg Biffle to fuck something up, and Keselowski and Logano goes by both of them. Harvick and Biffle.
A Ford racetrack, and the first Ford is in 6th place.
Kurt Busch on radio after that pit stop.
That was so random.
Okay.
Well, we're going back racing after that quick together.
Alright, we'll be getting 2 to go here. 2 to go from the pace car.
What they're gonna do without anything going on.
Well, meanwhile, let's talk about Rick Mast. Let's talk about how in the world Rick Mast made it through 1999 without getting a DNF.
Cause he's a boss.
In that friggin' Woody Woodpecker car before and he had that one race with Budweiser sponsorships.
When?
In the Bud Shootout.
Oh, well that's a pity sponsor.
With the John Andretti number font. I was watching the Atlanta race at 99. Stupid headset.
Pick something real quick since we're under a caution.
He had problems in the race, and then he decided to wait till 8 to go back to the track just to finish the race.
We're on lap 39. 48 minutes race, 50 minutes basically.
So who was your pick to win, Luis?
I'm gonna go with Harvick, but I would not be surprised if it's a Penske win again.
I think I'm gonna go with Stewart.
I'll go with.
Yeah, what are you gonna go with, Mo?
Yeah, like I was looking at, it's like you're not going where Brian.
Pull something out of his ass.
Go at Ryan Blaney.
I said Biff will pull something out of his ass.
All right, we'll see about that.
Well, Roush has been
I highly
good.
doubt it. I highly doubt it myself. I think Paul Menard has a better chance
At doing what?
at beating.
Oh, winning?
Yeah.
Well, in real life, he should have won at Pocono until his car broke on him.
Well, that Pocono race that
He
Busher won.
breaks on you and then you come back out and running top 5 lap times. That would annoy me.
I was so not happy when
Top 5
when
lap
was so not happy. It's like Austin. I was like, Austin Dillon, why do you have to ruin it? You make it like what I'm. Like, that Pocono race could have been more exciting had Austin Dillon not had to ruin that moment.
Oh, with just absolutely running over Kyle Larson?
Yeah, cause he's just wicked. He's just battle him out, and then if the rain is coming, then fine, do it, and then. But no, the rain was not going to be there until another 40 minutes. So Austin decided, well, I can win after 2013, so let me prove myself by not helping me and let Joe Logano go by me and Kyle.
Austin Dillon, he just dirt.
Yep.
I'm so happy that Larson showed he was better than Dillon. I mean, I'm not.
I have nothing against Austin Dillon. Don't get me wrong. I mean, just I wasn't too happy with the move because it was idiotic. But
That was my point.
I mean, I'm all right with him, but I mean, it's just kind of like, Papa's going to help you into the Cup Series here, so yeah, let's give you a ride and show how shitty you are.
I mean, to be fair, that's his
right. For me, Austin Dillon, what gets me is the fact he managed to win a championship without winning a race, and that
in the Xfinity Series. Of course, was going to be about winning a race.
Well, yeah, that was the year that Kyle Busch won like 10 of them after not winning at all in 2012.
Flag.
Because he had to go back to Gibbs. I love how his brother could win with his team, but Kyle Busch can't even win with his own team.
Yeah, then he became Joe Gibbs, and then boom.
Will Tony Stewart fall like the rest? Will he wreck out of turn 2? Oh, Menard shows Blaney.
They're too tight. They're going to make it 4 wide for 1. It's not going to work.
Biffle shoving him up high. They're 4 wide behind them. 5 wide.
Whoa, Blaney.
Oh, there they go. Oh, there they go.
Oh, and he takes out Kane. Kane hits off of Johnson.
There goes the neighborhood.
Oh, Chris Buescher. And that is Stewart into the top 30.
What in the world is going on?
Biffle maintains second. Harvick maintains the lead.
Well, race is over.
For Chris Buescher.
And I think every rookie has wrecked out of this race.
Wow.
Besides Blaney.
Names are made here, not today.
Blaney should be out of this race.
Names are definitely not made in the Cup Series.
I mean, look at that. Every rookie is out, and then here's Ryan Blaney 3 laps down.
Well, Ryan Blaney, he has no reason to even be out there anymore. The team should just put it. I mean, he's like that grandma out there and just holding everybody.
Man, yeah. Holy!
What? It paused. I don't know what you're yelling about. Oh my God, Casey Mears. Casey Mears! Alex Bowman.
Casey Mears flying!
Alex Bowman.
Well, Brian Scott, obviously with his typical shunt here. What a stupid driver. He just did everybody a favor for being a stupid idiot. Going out of the racetrack.
How does Larson miss this wreck? That's my other thing. How does he miss it?
Like, look at that.
Ooh, and then
Comes down, takes out Kane.
gets
Austin Litton, Casey Mears. Casey Mears gets wham by Brian. Wait. Look
and
at that
just
glitch. Look at that glitch. Because hits him and pops him up.
pops him up. But look at Alex Bowman miss him under him.
Look at that. Bowman. I bet he shit his pants.
Yep.
Adult diapers are needed.
Oh, there goes Michael Annette. Carl
BP will
Edwards
be
makes it
perfect
through.
for this wreck. I just hear BP. Oh no! Or loose.
Chris
Oh,
Busher
trouble.
out of nowhere. Who? Who'd be perfect?
BP. He would just say loose. Oh, trouble.
Look at Casey Veers flying. He looked like he got no roof flaps.
Look at Chris Busher floored in here at 130
The TNB
miles per hour.
safety crew are gonna have to look at this wreck and maybe make some safety
I thought we were done with cautions.
improvements because now we have a huge wreck that took out a chase
All right.
eligible.
You want to do some spotter audio for quick case years?
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to get some responses from the British feed.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. You're kind of lagging. Hold up. Let me see if there's a way I can fix that. I guess that's the best we'll get right there. All right. But so tell me when you're ready.
Can we get Brian Scott for a moment?
Yes,
Sure.
we do have Brian
Are
Scott.
you gonna do his audio?
Yeah, I
We
got
have
to.
consistency
Yeah,
on
somebody's
board.
got some. Somebody has a word with Brian Scott. All right, continue.
Alright. I'll let Darius do Casey Mears.
He should know he's leading the race, and look at this idiot.
I thought you were gonna put Alex Bowman's leave it to Bright Scott join or say, hey guys, let me join the wreck.
Where's the clip? Because I never found it
It's in the radioactive from Charlotte,
Yeah.
from 2 years ago or something like that.
2015. Because remember, Bowman's still part of the team.
Let me go find it because I watched every one of 2016, but not all of 2015. So keep one.
All right. While we're waiting, you want to do Casey Mears audio, Darius?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Let's see how this is. 1/2 or full?
Full. All right, man. We're having a nice day here. Whoa! Watch out! Okay, we're good. She lay on his wheels. She stuck a roll. Get us some Bear Bond, duct tape, a new car, 4 new tires, and a new engine, and we'll be okay, boys. We can get her out there.
A new engine.
And I think our driver needs an adult diaper. I think he's a little scared now. How am I gonna do this?
Oh man. On board with Casey K. While we're
Okay.
waiting for Louise.
All right, I got it.
I can't find it. I typed in 2015.
2015 Charlotte radioactive.
Yeah, but all I see is just Jimmy Johnson spinning, and unless we're talking about the day race at Charlotte.
It was a night race. It was Coke 600.
Let me go find it.
I'm gonna have to find it, but I do it for Casey Kane first before I do that. All right, man. Good day here. Okay. Wait. Oh. Just like our season, put new. We got. Oh, what are you doing, Chris? We race with a bunch of idiots, Casey. It's okay. We're saying we have our CSX on board. All right, we're just lucky to be here. We're still behind the wrecked race car, but it's okay. Wait, slow her down. Slow her down. Don't slow her down. Slow her down. Slow her down. All right, we got a little damage. We're still good. We're still good. We're all right, boys. We're done. All right, now time to go do.
All right, I got most audio. All right. Watch it, record. Watch it go low, 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 wow, 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 wow. Good job, Bowman. Good job. Hell of a kid. Leave it to Brian Scott to say, hang on, guys. I want to be a part of the wreck, too. It's okay here. Keep your head cool. We're all good. We're all good. Brandon, 12. A green flag, by the way. I never got audio. Hello? Hello? Hello?
What?
I'm still here. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, well, we're already green.
I'm trying to help Luis figure out his fail.
I already got it, but here we go. Denny Hamlin is your leader. Here comes Tony Stewart, OP Stewart, and Kyle Busch around. Kurt Busch, the Busch Brothers wreck.
Wow.
Finishing the field off, Tony Stewart to the lead.
The Busch Brothers wreck. That's insane. They just finish each other, and well, I don't think it's enough for a DNF, but that was not nice. Justin is still racing, by the way. In 14th. Hilarious. Johnson could pull off a top 10 by just one. Let's see how this happens. 1/2 the speed. Watching Kurt Busch over to. Oh, Trix gets Kyle Busch. Flips Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch comes down. Gets Kurt. Kurt spins off of Johnson. Johnson's been used as a brick wall because anytime somebody tries to come near him, hit him, and they'll spin off of him. It's hilarious.
Johnson don't play that.
Johnson's a brick wall, man. He ain't gonna get wrecked today. Oh, cars actually stay out. Larson will cycle to the leader. No, Biffle. Sorry. Larson will be second. Logano third. McMurray fourth. Bowman fifth.
Wait, Bowman is fifth.
Okay,
In a modified.
I got a phone call. I got a quick phone call. Hold on. We got this.
He's got a mental age of 10 in the first place. So that was absolutely disgraceful for a driver.
Are you sure you're talking about John Hunter Nemeth or you're talking about Brian Scott? I'm sure you're talking about Brian Scott, aren't you? Got no comment. Meanwhile, Tony Stewart with another good stop.
I found it. Oh, okay, I found it, Luis.
Was it the fall race of 2014?
No, you were right. It was 2014 Coke 600, and Brian Scott's a dink.
Yeah, when he was in the 33.
Yeah, he's a dink. But I can tell you, leave it to Brian Scott. Don't want to be a part of the wreck.
You want to go back to that wreck?
Some things never change.
That was like the slickest roast by Bowman, though. He says it with like no problem. Just, like Leave it to Brian Scott.
Yeah, here we go. If you want to play it, or
It's
if
up
you
to
can, I don't know.
Luis.
Nah, it doesn't matter at this point. I already said it, but
It's not too big of a deal, really.
nah, but it's hilarious. Brian Scott wrecks right in front of him. I mean, literally, he clears the way for him. How nice of Brian Scott.
Brian Scott's a real humanitarian, if you didn't know.
Again, here's our spotter audio.
For who?
Bowman.
Oh, okay.
Alright, dude, they're wrecking up here. Alright, just slow it down here to going high. Go low, 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 low. Blah, blah, blah. Watch out! Oh, boy, oh, watch. There's a 44. Oh, shit, he in the air. Okay, stay low here, stay low. Alright, kid, alright. I like that.
I just want you to know you can never.
Brian Scott. Say, hang on, guys. I want to be a part of the team.
Yes, and Mansell was very lucky to not be taken off by that ridiculous piece of driving by Ali, who didn't even look at his mirrors. He didn't even know Mansell was there.
I think we can all agree, Emerson, you could never be my spotter. You would scare me before I even get to the wreck. And I would pretty much just be in the wreck once I get there because I'm scared and flustered by you. Yelling in my ear.
What? Why?
Alright. Safe to say, God bless James Hunt. If he was covering this race, he would have just buried Brian Scott to 6 feet under.
I'm being so serious, Emerson. You cannot be my spotter. I would be like so scared to even go to the wreck. Oh, crap. Oh my God. He's flipping. He got cars driving under cars. Oh my God. You may want to slow down for this one. I'd be like, what? And the next thing I know, bang, car right in front of me. Jesus. You didn't tell me your car was slowing. Oh no, man, I was looking at the wreck. It was huge. Didn't you see it?
So we got a hell of a wreck here. Wait, no, never mind. That was a look out there. I said TJ Majors.
I'm just kidding. I could trust you to be my spotter, kinda.
I'll get you through that wreck.
Alright, how about
Screaming
me?
at me though. We'll get through
How do
it.
I do as a spotter?
You can't even drive on a keyboard. How are we gonna trust you to be a spotter?
Exactly. Luis, you would be even a worse spotter.
How? I think I could be a better spotter than a driver. Look at Andy Houston.
Oh, you'd be a perfect spotter. A perfect spotter if F1 had spotters. You'd be a perfect spotter for Maldonado.
What? Come on.
He is Maldonado spotter.
Come on, I could be a better spotter than a driver. Look at Andy Houston.
Andy, who does he even spot for?
Austin Dillon.
Who?
Andy Houston.
That doesn't even that's a sad existence in itself.
Okay, 10 feet or what?
God.
Capito was a pretty decent driver, to be fair. I mean,
See, I'm decent. I can be a decent driver. I'm a decent driver when I feel like
You're
it.
not different. Yeah.
no.
All right, let's see.
I jumped.
We got Greg
passed
Biffle,
everybody.
Kyle Larson. All right. Our top 5, we got Greg Biffle, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Jamie McMurray, and Alex Bowman, who's driving a wheeling modified around here.
Because
Luis,
Bowman.
I'm just gonna tell you now, I am deathly afraid of you when we start racing in F1. Okay? I just want to clear the air and tell you now.
There's a
You
big
get around
difference.
me. You get around me, I'm running. Okay? I'm gonna rich mix.
Green flags back in the air and Greg Biffle.
Here, Alex Bowman to the outside of Jamie McMurray, Tony to the outside of him.
Oh come on!
Tony really wants this.
If there's one thing, playing by myself than playing with 21 other drivers, is that when I compete with everybody else, I will be careful.
No, I'm still scared.
Good.
I'm just telling you now. See, I'm clearing the air, dude. I'm just scared of getting
If that's,
Kyle Larson.
if that's the case, that means I will be a threat. Okay.
threat for what?
Larson, clear up Biffle. Oh, here comes Logano.
Emerson, just tell Luis he's a threat to the whole
I
field.
think Larson leads that lap, but that'll be it for Larson.
And Logano back to the lead, and the whole crowd of Michigan are going to be like in a moment.
Why does everybody? I know it's about to come. All you guys should be Joey Logano fans. He's the greatest driver I've ever seen. Aren't you a Joey Logano fan, Emerson? Yeah, Emerson is. He's a great Joey Logano fan.
Logano's cool. I'm just skeptical about some of the things on track.
I just don't care much for Logano.
We know.
But, I mean,
But Luis's favorite driver is
wide
Boyer.
side down the back.
Luis, isn't your favorite driver Clint Boyer?
Oh, get out.
I thought it was Clint Boyer.
It hasn't been since 2012.
Boya.
I even said at one point, I even said that I just hope Boyer does well the next year. But then, nope, he decided to remind me that he can be a derp, and he derped Almirola.
He didn't derp Almirola. Almirola derped him. Okay.
Well, I know.
Almirola.
I know. I'm pretending to be those fans that were like, "That's not real racing."
Almirola wanted to go to the garage. Clint Boyer saw that he wasn't garage prophet, so he just made him garage ready.
I mean, I can't blame him. He did just take him out for no reason.
The story of the night, Tony Stewart obliterating Brian Scott. That was
exactly
hilarious.
like Tony murdered Brian Scott compared to what Boyer did to.
Yeah, I know, that was hilarious.
I was
laughing.
I was pretending to be those people out there in the comments. I'd be like, "Boyer's a hypocrite. Tony killed him, man."
What?
There's still people who never got over the Kevin Ward incident.
Really? And
yeah, and the comments are saying like, the ones that are saying like, "Oh, thank God Tony Stewart didn't kill Brian."
Larson under Logano for second.
Like Tony said,
Larson trying to get to Logano's quarter panel. Out of turn 4 now, side by side down the front stretch.
Emerson, are we getting paid for this since we're helping you? I mean, usually there's only me and you. So, but Luis decided to bless us this time and make this race not as boring.
Where's my money? Yeah, where's my dough? Where's my dough?
You don't get dough, okay?
Well, you get no pesos because
you're just lucky that we're letting you race.
The grass is not mowed. You get no pesos.
Oh come on!
No, you need to go mow that grass.
No, Emerson, his pay is that we're letting him race in F1 with all the crashes he's gonna cause and all the headaches.
You guys think I'm gonna be?
Look at all that grass. You haven't mowed shit.
So you're saying I'm Mr. Highlight Reel. So you say I'm Mr. PPB.
You're Mr. Look at this idiot. Oh, what is he doing? Oh. And the first turn when you careen into the back of someone.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen.
All the headaches that me and Emerson are gonna have to hear for you careening into someone.
No, I will not. After what happened at Charlotte, I will definitely try to avoid. Well, what freaking team I'm going to try to avoid not wrecking? Where the fuck is it? Let me look at the F1 grid.
Emerson.
No need to.
Because I forget who's who on what team besides mine and Larry and maybe Kyle.
I'm Roman Grad and Brandon.
Oh, aren't you gonna have to
Gutierrez.
Aren't you got to change the grid because of the people you just? So aren't you gonna have to change because you just kicked 2 people out?
I'm gonna try to not. So I'm trying not to wreck the Williams because it's just after what happened on Charlotte from
Cody, we're coming for you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wreck the Toro Rosso. What does the Toro Rosso have done to me? Unless you're Kvyat, who's trying to do whatever it takes to get back to Red Bull.
Well, I mean, we're not even gonna be in the actual numbers that Emerson has up. We all have our own numbers from career, technically, unless Emerson forces us to go to the real life numbers, which you can do. You just have to disable career numbers. But I think Emerson isn't gonna do that, so I don't know. It's up to them.
All right,
I don't care as long as you aren't the same number as the else.
I'll stick with 11. He's going to 11.
So all you have to do, Luis, is
I'm probably gonna. Is there an option for like 0, 1 or 0, 2?
No.
No,
I think
not that technical.
I think you can pick 00, but I don't think you can do 0, 1 or 0, 2.
I want 00. That's what
I don't know. I see the only number for sure you can never pick is the 17 and the 1.
0, 41.
You can pick 41. If you would just hurry up and get the game.
You know what? I'm gonna be. It's 32. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be number. If I wanted to, I'll be number 32.
Why?
No, Luis. No. You know what number you are?
Wrecking?
You're number 69.
Oh,
what? Number 13, like Maldonado? Yeah, right.
No,
you are. No wonder Maldonado getting so many dang wrecks.
Yeah, I found it funny when he picked number 13. It's like, really, Maldonado? You picked number 13?
I'm like, you're
probably better.
Bad luck.
And look where he is. No, he's now an F1 obscurity, and the son of bitch has won a race, and Mr. Nico Hulkenberg has yet to win a race.
I mean, to be fair, at least he's won a race. Most people don't even do that.
He brought Williams back to relevance, and then guess what happens? Like 30 minutes later, the garage exploded.
Yeah.
That should have been a sign. It actually did explode after the race, though, Emerson. We're not even joking.
Yeah, like Maldonado wins, can't catch a break even after the race.
Like they're having their celebrations. Next thing you know, fire! Like what?
I think Catalunya has become like the wild card race of the F1 season when you really think about it. You had Maldonado win. You had the only non-Mercedes win. And you know what's really sad? I think that's probably going to be the only race that a Mercedes car did not win, and the only reason is because both of them wrecked.
Well, otherwise, to themselves.
Yeah, otherwise Mercedes would probably been the first team to go undefeated. Something that Ferrari in 02 and McLaren 88 couldn't have done. To be fair about 88, that the sub driver from the Williams had a lot to do with that one.
Oh, Logano! Hard into the wall. There goes any momentum he had.
Well, and the crowd roars for it.
Roars for it?
Everybody in the NASCAR community, pretty much. Because I have, besides Larry, I have not seen a Logano fan in ages.
I have. I don't get the hate for him. I really don't.
The only visual that I've had from him was 2014, but after 15 onwards, I'm like, it's Logano.
I think just people hate on him because he's faster than their driver, to be honest. But I may be wrong.
But when Logano does win, or if he ever does the rest of the season, I'm probably just gonna have a good laugh. I'll be like, Logano win, and I'm just gonna read the comments.
I just know I'm hearing the comment, oh my god, Logano won. Ew. I'm like, really?
Fuck Logano.
He's such a gay driver, even though he has a wife. It's like the same thing with Jeff Gordon. It's like Jeff Gordon's gay. Like,
okay. Besides that one, I never understood. The only reason why they connected that is because of the paint scheme.
Really?
Probably only reason in the 90s.
The man drives a rainbow paint scheme because of his sponsor. That's what you're gonna come up with. Rainbow paint scheme. Okay, connect the dots.
Alex Bowman.
Oh, he did? Well, he's driving a modified.
What a shame for Bowman.
Not really. He's still in the top 15.
Well, yeah, but everybody out of over half the field out of the race, it could have been a banner day for the 88 team. Comes to prove that the 88 car is just...
If less than the cars finish, there will be more DNFs than Watkins Glen, which is the most DNFs in TNB.
What lap are we even on?
69.
We're only on 60. Oh, dude, these races.
These mother of races.
Ugh.
Yeah, so like Kurt Busch said, these mother of races. Well, we won the Pocono 400. Glad you have it on board. Alright, back to the Gordon story. We're talking about Connect the Dots and remind me about that Tim Wilson song that I did not know he even made a Dale Jarrett one until like 3 weeks ago.
He made a Dale Jarrett one?
Yeah, Mr. Tim Wilson himself.
What was the Dale Jarrett one about?
About the worst paint scheme ever when he was driving the brown UPS car.
How was that the worst paint scheme?
I think he's implied random ass jokes. I sometimes don't understand or get.
I'm going to make me some more chips because we're going to be here a while.
This one they should have played it at Darlington. Seriously, that should have been played at Darlington, honestly.
Three wide out of turn 4 up high. Oh my lord, stop.
What? Every time you hear that song, you just decided to sing that
I know the whole song.
Oh, good old Tony.
I know how to beat, but I don't know any fucking lyrics after their names.
Well, good old Tony Stewart is trying to get his first win in Michigan since 2000. I think that's the last time he's ever. I think that's the only thing he's ever won there. In the spring race 2000, known for Elliott Sadler flipping, the race ending on TNN, and vice versa. Going at top speed of over 210 miles an hour, people been thinking this is IndyCar racing, but no, this is stock car racing at its finest. There ain't nothing stock about a stock car, you dummy. Well, as I was saying about Tony Stewart, speaking of Tony Stewart, while he's leading this race, there was this little story I was talking about when Jeff Gordon was pretty much leading the whole field at Bristol. What was I talking about? I was talking about Jeff Gordon dominating and stupid stuff that I can't remember what I talked about. I think I was talking about love advice as well, like I always do in every commercial break in this series.
We haven't had a commercial break last year, Darlington.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been probably in ages.
No, we don't need a commercial.
How about, well, tomorrow we could go, or tomorrow, later we can go throwback and have a commercial break.
Commercial break every 10 laps, like NBC does.
Hell no! Fucking retarded.
Well, that's what people.
I'm sorry, we're trying to be better than NBC.
I know we are. Because there's a speed channel. And you know what's sad? Well, that's what everybody complained about NBC back then, and it's still holding true today. The commercials.
I know. I feel like Truex is gonna take out Keselowski.
I feel like we're gonna have the winner caution in 5 laps.
Went a lap down. There's only 10 cars on the lead lap.
Well, this is a throwback of itself back in the day when there was like less than 10 cars on the lead lap.
Late now.
All is for sure. This is gonna really shake up the point standings after this race.
Oh yeah, we only have 2 races to the chase after this. Hamlin destroys the wall.
That's the slow. But
Man,
for this race, all of a sudden,
everybody has a little crush on that wall.
yep, it's becoming like It's becoming like It's becoming like Darlington Homestead.
Homestead.
Homestead. We've seen a lot of people scraping that wall these days too. Yeah, the Homestead, people...
Here goes Kyle Busch, another lap down. Truex is there.
Could this be a better day for Truex that he really needs?
Side by side. Out of turn number 4, Stewart has the power.
Tony Stewart has the power. Oh yeah, Truex needs this win, and Tony Stewart needs it a little bit more, but Truex, if he could get this win, he'll be in the chase.
Truex?
Truex has not won this season.
No, that's true. That's true.
So, in case, say, Regan Smith is out, Truex gets in.
I don't know. Let's see what Regan Smith can pull off at Darlington and Richmond.
Yeah, he needs that underbird to help him. He could use that underbird to try to get by on the inside and the back straight. And I don't know what the hell I'm talking about besides probably Carolina foot. Y'all saw the finish of Texas and Notre Dame. Obviously, the criminal has. Wherever the criminal is, I know you saw that finish. It seems like Texas.
Most sport wreck happened.
I'm gonna say the
Chase
next.
Elliott dumped right.
I would think the next caution is gonna be in lap 107. Calling it right now. And if I'm correct, y'all guys owe me $50. It's part of that season-long promotion that I'm just randomly making up as we go.
Might have gotten pitted. Just stopped on pit road. And Stewart is approaching lap traffic. He's gonna blow by them. Oh, there is a big pack back there. I don't know how this is going to work. We're 4 wide. Kurt Busch and they're lying around.
I told you it's going to come out. Not on lap 107, but it came out. And Kurt Busch miserable day continues here at the Michigan 400.
Body caution.
No yellow, are you kidding me?
No, I am not kidding you.
Well, Kurt Busch's race level is probably going to take another level in a moment.
That will move Johnson up into the top 10.
Video right now. Yep. It's no longer Kurt Busch, he just became Rob Zombie.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck. Yeah, let's give a quick shout. Let's give a quick shout out to Landon Castle in the top 10. Well, yeah, but he's a lap down, and well, yeah, but let's give a shout out for Landon Castle anyways. That guy's doing pretty good. He's avoided all the wrecks. He's having the best race of the season here. Nothing but props for Landon Castle. Shout out to my homeboy Peter Parker Jr. Larry right in the moment. It's not looking good for the homie Page right now. He's got the Taco Bell pistol. lays ass people in the. Look at that, yeah, Taco Bell. When was the last time Taco Bell sponsored the 38? Like 4 fucking years ago.
Big Johnson are in, followed by Austin Dillon and our leader, Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart's coming to the pits right now. Look at all these back markers, pit stalls.
Some of them are just custom schemes.
Oh, I know some of them don't have the pit stall, but I'm just gonna call them back markers anyways.
Tony Stewart has a back marker pit stall.
But that's Tony Stewart we're speaking of right now. He doesn't act like a back marker. You know what's funny? Those pit stops did kill me. It cost me a race once. I'm not talking about overshooting. I'm not talking about overshooting the pit stall and how I didn't wreck in the pits. Because not wrecking in the pits is probably one of the best things I've ever done. And only for me to miss the pit stall.
Logano gets the lead here. He's coming on the outside. He has a flight of steam. He's going to get blocked by Austin Dillon.
No, wait, Tony gets this one.
Logano trying to get the lead. We're still letting scoring cycle out.
This is so damn long to really get a bag of chips.
This high scoring should be good.
These people on McDonald's are dumb. Come on, let's get out of here.
Logano is a lot down. Oh shit.
Well, there goes Logano's chances, because I don't think we're going to have a yellow anytime soon. If Kurt Busch didn't bring a yellow, nothing will.
Backstretch. Oh, never mind. He's coming out of the pit. My bad.
Yeah, like, that's good. Who needs to be a spotter for Brian Scott? It should be Into the Barrier.
Wow. And into the barrier he goes.
Yep, everybody seems like they're gonna get the Michigan stripe in this one. Kind of foreshadowing what's gonna happen in a few hours. At the Sun of $500 to South Carolina. The Gamecocks. Say this with South Carolina. Let me look it up before I get shackled in 5 minutes. The Gamecocks. When I say Gamecocks, could be a little boring, you know?
But this race is far from over. Tony Stewart can blow up. It is Michigan, and it's highly taxing on engines.
Yeah, but again, could be in the hand grenade.
Why do we get random Louis shit?
Well, I was talking about random stuff. I was talking about how long does it take to get a bag of chips.
Let's recap EWRL Texas.
Oh, alright. Somebody please explain what the hell is going on with the whole Dylan and the Vanessa ordeal, if you guys care to tell me. I really don't care.
Let's go beginning. Beginning, we went green flag through about 20 laps, or no, 15 laps, caught him out. And under that caution, we just pitted. We came out of the pits. We're gonna go green that lap. And I remember it well. Dylan was just saying, because he doesn't think that it's actually Vanessa or a girl at all. He thinks it's just Kyle. And so he basically said that in front of her and the rest of the league.
So he's assuming,
and she got mad.
So he's assuming that Kyle's been driving the whole time, which is not necessarily the true. Is that what you're playing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything because I have no idea.
Me neither, but that's what I'm understanding.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
So after that, we just continued on, and people were wrecked. We only had 5 cautions, but we ended up with like 8 people left. People kept wrecking and DNFing, and we had one wreck where we lost 3 people in that one wreck. Greg Biff was 1 lap down, by the way.
Yeah, that does not surprise me because Tony Stewart is just running away with it.
It's like his prime. But yeah, so we got a caution if like 60 laps to go. We went green for like 60 laps to go, and from then I led the race.
Yeah, that's all I saw from Bowman with the block on that, whereas Tony nearly got in it, and they're not going to go 3 wide. Kurt Busch needs to stay out of it.
Here's Bowman. Oh shit, we're all good. 5 cars remaining lead lap, and Hamlin about to get lapped.
Excuse me.
Denny Hamlin right in front of Tony Stewart.
have another one, but it does another car left down. Now the hammer gonna fall off. And my prediction of a caution left 107 is not true, so I don't get $50.
I have no idea why it's doing that. Do you have an idea?
One idea about.
Why is
Wait, we're still talking about the whole Dylan ordeal? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh.
Like, why is go?
There's nothing to say about Michael and that. It's just like Tony Stewart's leads this race, but besides the point, we're in the week 3 week 3 of my journey to be a Formula One driver. Let's see. Let me give you my predictions of what's gonna happen in my F1 career in a few months. Let me pull up my handy dandy schedule. All right. Now Melbourne, Australia. When I played F1 2001 for that one night, I always seem to have a problem in the corners, especially before heading to the final corner and the start finish. I always have that a problem. That should be my biggest concern. So I don't think I have a shot at Melbourne. But if I have my confidence in my magic that day, maybe I will get a good top 15 finish. I think I don't know what are the odds of finishing the race, but I think that one probably be a rough one for me. Meanwhile, in good old Shanghai, China, if my mood is right, I may do okay. I've not played Shanghai in a long time, so it's gonna be rough. Same with Bahrain, where I gotta go find the Matrix.
Bahrain is
no. I don't think I'll have a problem with Bahrain, but I have not played it in a while. And it's also a night race, so that could factor in a lot more than the day. Meanwhile, Russia, I think Russia's going to be my worst track because I am not familiar with the Russian track at all because that's always the one Formula One race I have yet to even watch from start to finish. So Russia, I have no hope. Now Catalonia is probably going to be my best race, my best chance of winning. I think that's what I'm really confident. I have a confident name in that car. I think there's going to be it's going to be some good spirits. It's going to be some good celebrations after that. Okay, Monaco. I will need a miracle. I think I'm gonna probably go super slow and just finish the race. If I can finish the race, then I'll consider that as my big
car.
Well, you think I'm gonna wreck? I'm gonna be first safety car.
No, you're gonna be the safety car for the race. You're gonna go slow.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to not wreck. As long as I meet minimum speed, so. Montreal, I think Montreal have a good shot. I think that one I have some hope in that track. I really do. Now, the British Grand Prix, if there's one track I want to win very badly for the sake of jealous and personal and no good reason, it has to be Silverstone. Even though the track is different now, but I think Silverstone can bring me some hope. Austria, I don't think I did that terribly bad, or unless that was the one race that I did not complete it because I was just feeling very tired of running different circuits. And in Austria, I think I may be okay. Baku. I think Baku. I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I can. I know how to master Baku. I'll make sure he will not cost a wreck. I'll make sure it will not cost a wreck in that very tight corner, like everybody else would probably do. All right. Is this another one that I've been promoting to do? What about Baku? There. The good old Hockenheim ring. I think that will be the ultimate climax. I think it's going to be the blockbuster race of the year. Unless Hungary, the last time I played Hungary, I cannot seem to conquer certain corners. And speaking of Catalunya, there's one corner I need to get better at more, but I think it'll be okay. Belgium is just a matter of timing my brake zones. Monza is Monza. Monza's like Daytona. Everybody has a shot at winning that one.
I mean, Mon's not like Daytona. You need some skill to get through Monaco.
I said Monza, not Monaco.
I said Monza.
Well, yeah, it's just it's just we'll have to do just master a couple of chicanes and then we should be good.
But you need some skill to get through
Monaco. Yeah. See, Singapore, I think I'll be okay. That's where my confidence level of Pro Masters F1 fell out the window. For whatever strange reason, Malaysia is very late in the season. There's one corner I'm extremely terrible, and if that's what could hurt me from getting any points. Suzuka. Now Suzuka is probably gonna be my bitch race, even though the name is lacklusterous for it. No, the race in Austin. It's gonna take some time for me to work. Mexico, I'm obliged to win this race. If I don't win this race or rig the system, I'll be disappointed. I think Interlagos, I'd probably be finally in the hunt, finally in the rhythm, finally in the groove of winning. So I think Brazil will be the race. And then Abu Dhabi, I think it'll be the final nail on the coffin of what could be a super good season, a shocking season, or a typical bust season.
Tony Stewart is murdered the field today. As Ken Squire would say, Stewart is a major fuck shit today.
Tony Stewart.
Holy shit, he's got a passport coming out.
What is he doing? Come on, you should get by Bowman. I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. has something to say in a moment. Well, apparently my audio file's been deleted, so it's gonna take a little while to find that damn audio I'm looking for. I'll take a big fat L on this one. Here's the criminal. Does it really take damn long to find some chips?
Huh?
Does it really take that damn long to get some chips?
Well, I mean, I went to get some chips. Then I went to do some other stuff.
I'm giving you. I'm just messing with you. I know. It said you said you were getting chips, and then you just disappeared.
I'm back.
Paul Stewart's about to lap the whole field. He's got 3 more cartons to go.
Yes, they got the I'm gonna play F-116 now. They pushed the patch. New patch.
All right, I think I found Dale Jr.'s audio. Hold on a minute.
This boring.
That's not what I was intending on, but they can remind me the fact of the Talladega clip. Hey, how the Redskins doing? This is Dale after bumping into Alex Bowman.
Hell, Tony, because he missed me, man. It's going to me out.
Who is your pick to win this year?
I said, what did I say? It's gonna be Harvick or one of the Penske boys. Yeah, that's not looking good.
It's still looking good. If Stewart blows a tire, an engine.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna have a Sam Hornish kind of situation.
You need to believe. You need to believe. Believe in the dream.
Oh, this is gonna clearly help the race.
When I left, weren't they all like a second with around Stewart?
They were mostly all on the lead lap.
And they were all like 5 of them were all with Stewart. So what happened? Did they all hit the wall, blow up, die?
Pretty much. Go okay, YouTube. Go fuck. Go okay, MLB. Whoever's interning in the social media, MLB needs to go fuck themselves. If you're not gonna make it available in my country, especially local games like the Mariners, go fuck yourself. Stop spamming on my subscription feed, motherfucker.
What are you even talking about? Emerson, are you confused?
I'm talking about the MLB's YouTube channel where they have like 2,000 videos in 1 hour, and I cannot see not one of them. Like, why show it on my subscription feed? If it's blocked or not available, don't show it on my subscription feed. Stop spamming the fuck out of it. Whoever's interning that shit needs to be fired.
Please calm down.
Oh, that's what I was talking about during the Darlington race. Now I'm just making it public. Now I'm just making it clear. In case if you just joined us, Tony Stewart is the leader. No, he did not. He was not involved in the major wreck. It's just Michigan has just been detriment to everybody. Even the rear bumper of Tony Stewart has a little lick in it. You know, must be a glitch.
Update.
What kind of update?
You're gonna have an update that download for F1 2016. You get
God damn it! We'll have to put 3 hours in my day to update shit.
For F1 2016 because we got a new update.
What's the update?
This update added features to the game.
Oh, it's because is Rio Harriano no longer the driver in the update?
Well, no, it just added new features to the game. Okay.
Like
Now we
what?
have the option to not have a wing change if we have damage to our wing.
Okay.
It's pretty
I
important,
would
man.
have an option not to get a wing change. Like, who would not get a wing change?
Well, before, like, if you had wing damage, you could select the option to just not change your wing. They just changed it for you, and that's screwed. That sucks. It was so annoying. So now we got a new update.
Wow.
Ta, ta,
Oh,
ta.
wow. Goldmaster actually listens to the fans, unlike you, Tech D. Okay, 10 years from now, when we look at Technics as one of the worst gaming companies, and people forget that LJN was worse.
We got a new safety car icon.
Okay, the criminals, just for clarification. Just for clarification.
Safety car Formula 1.
No, only for I'm saying at Monaco I'm gonna be super I'm gonna strategize the race. I'm not gonna go quick. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna
You're
finish
gonna
the
wreck
race.
everyone. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not talking a new way. I'm not gonna be like Taki Inoue. I'm not gonna be like Daniel Kvyat. I'm not gonna be Tucker.
Luis, it's okay
I know.
to be like that. Okay, bud. We know you're gonna be like that. It's okay.
I'll live.
You're gonna catch on fire. We're gonna
Catch on fire.
Tony goes into pit in a very dominating performance. Nobody's been even close to the speed of that 14 car. I told you. Emerson's ratings are rigged.
That car's on roids.
Ratings rigged.
Yeah, we said.
Emerson has rigged the ratings, guys. He wants Tony to go out on a high note. You disgust me, Emerson.
I don't even care for Tony.
Well, and people thought that when Austin Dillon had a shot at winning last year was bad.
Well, actually, Dylan had a good car at the end of the year last year. It's just a shame he may not make the chase this year.
He's in right now. He's barely ahead of McMurray.
Go big, man. Just limp. Ryan Newman isn't gonna be that much better than us.
Yeah, and then Mr. Vacant would say that Dale Earnhardt was resurrected in that Bristol race. I'm like, yeah, right. You know, at some point, I've thought of probably doing a compilation of some weird TNB moments of the year.
There's been some weird moments.
Yeah. Like, let's see, like that, like me talking for like 15 minutes all for nothing at Bristol. When Emerson was
right now.
Yeah.
Well, right now you got two other commentators for once, Emerson. You should appreciate this.
I didn't say I didn't appreciate y'all.
Emerson appreciates us, I think. I hope. What? It didn't save my... Are you kidding me? Wow, game. You're lucky I know what I was running.
Golden McGrath and he'll. No, that's a brawl compared to John West's Townley and Spencer Gallagher's Dancing with the Stars audition. Yeah, that was a lot better.
There's 3 cars on the lead lap. Tony Stewart, Brad Keselowski, and Martin Truex Jr. It looks like Kyle Larson choked off the lead lap. There is no bath. Literally, it looks like a practice session.
Whose fault is this?
How is it my fault? It's the game.
The game.
Boy, so I put it to 110%. I'd rather have a few big wrecks than have no caution.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's your fault though, still.
I don't get how, but whatever.
I just like messing with him.
I know. All right, let's talk about this Ryan Holman fella. How he unnecessarily censors shit.
Who?
This Ryan Holman guy.
Who that? Should I care about him?
Some YouTuber that supposedly steals videos and makes it his own compilation.
Really?
He's the one that does those tempers, feuds, and argument compilation videos of NASCAR drivers. I think YouTube's golden age was the days that Brock Beard, Tyler Head, and those guys were making videos on the regular.
When you said Tyler Head, all I could think of was somebody who me and Emerson know.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about when that one guy that hated Jimmy Johnson so much and called Sam Horns a piece of shit for causing a yellow at Richmond.
Why do people hate Jimmy Johnson? He's such a nice guy.
I got over it. I got over my mid-roll 2 years ago. I just don't.
You still hate Clint Boyer. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
No, the Clint Boyer one is different, but the Jimmy one, that fizzled out quite a while. A long time, for 2 years now.
You know how much trash you talk about Clint Boyer for no reason.
It's well, if you want to talk about who I bury more, it's Cole Witt.
Why? What do these people do to you?
Okay, Cole Witt never impressed me since day one. I just never found.
He did pretty good in the truck.
Yeah, he did pretty. Yeah, he did all right in trucks, but never was good. Never was good as his cousin.
Brandon Witt, really? From like 10 years ago.
Yeah, when he won that.
He won one race.
That is unnecessarily.
Okay, to be fair, Brandon Witt never amounted anything to Cup. He failed to qualify. I'll give credit where credit is due. That Cole Witt will have 100 starts in a year.
I'm just so confused what you're talking about.
Okay.
I was talking about how Cole Witt will get 100 starts, and Brandon's barely. I don't think Brandon made one race.
2 cars on the lead lap. Tony Stewart coming into turn 3. Brad Keselowski coming out of turn 4.
It deserves a special applause. Let me get that ready for you.
Tony Stewart, not his first time dominating the season, dominated Sonoma to get
rigged
his win. Why would we rig it?
If you want to know the definition of rigged, watch Emerson.
Both races, there were a ton of wrecks.
Yeah, there was some wrecks. I was just giving him some golf claps for Tony Stewart lapping the whole field in about 10 laps.
not do this if there wasn't a shit ton of wrecks.
Yeah, it's like Bristol. But what was he talking about? Oh yeah, Cole Weddick. Yeah, at least I'll give him credit where credit's due. He's gonna get 100 starts.
No, he's not. Let's not even lie to ourselves.
I'm pretty sure he'll get 100 starts at this moment.
If Colwith gets 100 starts, I will actually celebrate.
Just like the Clint Bourne one. I don't know if I can ever get over the fact of Phoenix. I really don't. I don't know. Or Mars.
What did Clint do at Clint was the one who got wrecked at Phoenix. What are you talking about?
Triggered Jeff
over
Gordon.
Phoenix.
Yeah, no, he triggered Jeff Gordon. Yeah, he triggered Gordon to wreck him.
He didn't trigger Jeff Gordon.
He triggered Gordon to wreck. Gordon doesn't have any fucking
Went out to go
anger
find
management skills. Gordon can't handle his anger. He's just ready to knock the fucker out.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I
swear. If he didn't retire, I'm sure he probably would fucking kill a guy by wrecking him so hard.
Jeff Gordon has an anger issue problem. Okay, Luis, it needs to be addressed.
You know who
so is like 7 other drivers.
But no, Jeff has a
big. You know who currently has an anger issue problem?
Who?
AJ Allmendinger.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it somebody driving the 47?
What do you do?
Hilarious.
Oh, on the radio? Yes.
Always fussing at his crew. It's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, the stuff he's doing now, Kevin Harvick should be doing to his pit crew.
Kevin Harvick does do that to his pit crew.
He always does. He's been doing this since 2004 in Las Vegas.
Kevin Harvick just hates his pit crew.
I don't blame him.
At least it's not like Kevin Harvick. He's blaming all his race losses on his pit crew.
Well, Cole Witt actually has 107 starts now. And this son bitch has been in Cup for 6 seasons.
So yeah, when are you gonna give Cole Witt some credit?
I just did. I said if he gets to 100 starts, I'll be impressed.
Doesn't he have like 100 starts?
He does. He has 107. I just said it like 10 seconds ago.
The thing that Michael and Ned actually has, Chuck starts first place, is hilarious.
Michael Annett is a great talent.
We are entering the final 100 miles of this race.
Thank God. We can all agree Michael Annett has great talent.
Yeah, and Cole Witt has more starts than Michael Annett. But the difference is he actually competed through and through since 2014 compared to Cole Witt, who drove with sporadic part-time races in 2011.
That would do worse than Casey Kane in a 5-car.
Isn't Casey Kane a great driver too, though?
In 2000, in the mid 2000s.
He ain't no driver at all, man.
Casey Kane is willing to step out of Hendrick if he doesn't pick it up next year. So there you have it.
He isn't.
I am blaming Landon Castle, the guy in last place.
Ever since Casey Kane lost Kenny Francis, he just hasn't been the same.
Yeah, it's like
the Bush are in last place, 16th and 17th.
Wow, they're the last cars running. They're battling for last car running.
They're battling for the EWO. You don't suck so much, but you do suck.
What do they call it? The Hard Charger Award or something?
So you're lucky to finish award?
Yeah, something like that. Or never stop, never quit. I don't know. Something like that. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, the thing. Okay, Well, the question is for Richmond. Who's to blame? Boyer, Michael Waltrip, the crew chief
Oh,
of
shit.
Boyer, Brian Patty, or who's to blame? Walt,
I
Mikey,
think it's either
Boyer, or Brian Patty?
Also, hurry up, get up and clean, because if you don't clean, you don't eat.
Okay.
Hurry up, the truck is open.
what?
I don't know. But the criminal like
Hey,
didn't
what's up?
remind me early in the season. Didn't Boyer didn't one of the cautions involve Boyer like late in the race?
What?
Wasn't there one
When?
this year?
Late in the race, one of the coaches involved him?
Yeah, late in the last caution before like a green white checker or
Ron has
something.
been a nobody for this whole season, so
Well, yeah, that's true until he goes to the 14 in a Ford.
have you ever driven a Ford?
Boyer's never driven a Ford.
Almost had it until he went to NWR, so
He's been Chevy's except for the last several years. The Boyer one, there's a lot of stuff that factor in. It's one, the Richmond race and the Phoenix race where obviously he triggered Jeff. I know Jeff deliberately did it. I could say that. There's no denying it. Like he did it on purpose.
it was the dirtiest thing I. That's John Hunter yesterday. But
The dirtiest thing I ever saw was the frickin' Kyle Busch thing.
against Ron, that one, I guess he had a motive, even though his motive wasn't right.
Exactly.
Palmer, what are you, Paul? I swear to God, Julian Palmer, kill yourself.
But the Tony Stewart Brian Scott thing, did they really needed to send him to the hauler? I understand Brian Scott is laps down, but
Wait, Tony got sent to the hauler for that?
yeah, he got called for it.
Back here in
I mean,
Michigan,
it was.
Brad Keselowski is actually now faster than Tony Stewart.
But does he have enough? I don't.
Or maybe if Stewart
It's too
has
little, too late.
a pit stop, or Stewart gets caught up in lap traffic, or Keselowski just hauls ass quickly.
I think
So Stewart's last
Keselowski's
lap
just.
was a 35-1. Keselowski's last lap was a 34-8.
Can we all alright. Can we take
I don't know.
Murray is running 50-second lap times.
Can we take a yeah, he needs to go to the garage. Can we take a minute to what?
He just said he ran a 1 minute 39. Okay.
Yeah, black flag his ass.
He did it.
Well yeah. Well okay, yeah, you have a point. But let's remember can we pause for a moment?
Tony Stewart.
Can we pause for a moment and remember that Ron Hornaday got a top 5 in this series? Because I'm looking at Brad Keselowski and I'm reminded Ron Hornaday somewhat had a shot at winning at Fontana last year.
Oh my God, dude! There's gonna be more safety cars now for Rex.
Why? Why?
They changed it. They fixed a lot of stuff with this patch.
Sweet.
Oh, did they fix the Anthony Davidson patch?
Keselowski will no longer catch Tony Stewart. At least now he's got to get clear of Denny Hamlin before he can do so. Right now, he only closed the gap by 1/100.
Here, I'll read you some of the patch stuff since pretty much we're just sitting here watching the battle of no battling, I guess.
The battle of survival.
But here's what they fixed and improved. They fixed AI vehicles blocking cars not on laps in qualifying and practice session. Fixed AI suddenly moving off the inside line in corners causing collisions. Improved AI ability to recover on track after being involved in crashes. Made changes to AI to improve overtaking along straights. Improved AI ability to race closer in corners without backing out of moves.
All right.
Improve AI vehicles are now able to reliably keep up within safety car delta times, safety car release frequencies to result in safety car being deployed more often. Updated safety car updated safety car severity release frequencies, so more severe accidents get safety cars now. Practice sessions rebalance tire management tests. Thank God. Fixed issues in
Wait, what is it?
qualifying. Tire management test was so hard at some tracks. Can't even. Whatever. They fixed it. That's all that matters. Fixed the crash in 100% replay at Singapore. Fixed issue where drive-through penalties were not being enforced at the reformation lap. Fixed issue where marbles were not sticking to the tires when driving over them outside of corners. So now you see the marbles on your tires. That's why I was like, wait, are those the marbles on my tires now? Because I was just practicing. Fixed sector times, incorrectly displaying purples and timing screens and practicing qualifying. Fixed the strategy screen where it was possible to leave a gap in the race strategy. Fixed an issue. There's no response was heard when requesting driver in front or behind. Status update. Fix the crash when attempting practice programs in FP2 and FP3. Fix the crash when selecting flashbacks after entering pits. Stop game from forcing to go. Stop and go penalties by unshaped conditions.
Well, good. Good.
It is a little too late, but Keselowski is close. 2 seconds on Tony Stewart.
Oh, they also have now spark sound, so you'll hear sparks from your.
Yes. Now all we need is some GTA license tests in that game.
Keselowski, he's trying to keep this race interesting. We just need a caution. Who's going to be
I'm
the
talking
caution?
about. I'm gonna put $50. It's gonna be. Damn it, Brian Scott was out of the race, so I can't pick him.
Caution.
You know, I'm gonna predict when the next caution will be. The next caution will be lap 2 of Darlington.
That's not a bad prediction, and I think the one that's gonna cost it is indeed Brian. Right, Emerson, real quick. Why not just say fuck it and give Brian Scott a throwback paint scheme just for shits and giggles?
I don't know any throwback paint scheme for Brian Scott.
Oh, I can go find one, even if it says Kyle Petty or Bobby Hamilton for Reese Owens. I'm gonna go give you some.
Do they have those in a cup scheme? Don't forget, it has to be from 75. It has to be from 75 to 84.
God. Well, we can give. So you're going with that rule, even though several drivers in the field went past 84.
I know. I don't know.
All right, let me see. Kyle Petty.
Holy fuck, we got a pack.
Kyle Petty 44. Get that shit out of my
Put
feet.
Cole in the wall. And he'll. I can't, dude. Emerson, why'd you send that to me? I'm gonna be laughing for the rest of the day about that.
NASCAR great. NASCAR made that great again.
I sent it before.
No, I'm talking about the Cole. Put Cole in the grass, and he'll.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, dude.
Why? Why you do this to me, Emerson?
I got a response to that picture.
Bust your ass.
Remember, kids, don't put the 18-year-old in the grass, or he'll bust.
Just he'll bust your ass. Wait, aren't they both 18?
They're the same age group.
I think they're the same age, actually.
Yeah. Where's
18-year-old in the grass. 18-year-old.
Where's my favorite? I'm gonna go find my favorite John Cena picture. Let me go find it.
John Cena.
Brad Keselowski got a pit before Tony Stewart.
I found it. I found that shit.
You don't like your John Cena. Dum, 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 dum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I just like that picture of the Johnson. It's just so funny and contradictory of what he is today. What the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about. Oh yeah, Kyle Petty. Yeah.
On every cereal box, Fruity Pebbles for the days when I suck. Do 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 do.
Let me go find Kyle Petty because all I'm seeing is.
Tony
Well,
Stewart is all
It's
by himself on the
great
elite
again.
lap. But really, this is a charity race. The Tony Stewart Foundation.
Kurt Busch is gonna get,
Tony
Kurt Busch gonna get
Stewart.
pissed. I'm tired of racing this Jimmy Johnson charity race bullshit.
That was so funny.
God damn it!
That was hilarious. That was back in 2010.
There's no Gen 6 Hot Wheels besides Michael and Ned's where we're gonna have to fix the fucking number.
The whole field is one lap down, but Tony has to get the pit.
Oh, it's a damn it! It's a Camry. I can't use a Camry.
Jimmy
Damn it.
Johnson into the top 10.
Why give me the Buckshot Jones car? Yeah, that's what I should give him, the Buckshot Jones car
Cool.
to Brian Scott for his throwback.
But see, that car almost won. Okay, it didn't win with Buckshot Jones.
I know.
That race makes me feel.
Hey, if you don't mind, you can go find Audi Evertravers who didn't run a throwback scheme.
Which is just Brian Scott and Reed Sorensen. Ron Drix had a different paint scheme. That's the difference.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected him.
Yeah, why not let's just say fucking and give him
what about-
AJ Allmendinger's 40? Why not give Brian Scott the AJ Allmendinger when he drove Best Buy?
I just feel so bad.
What, for Soren?
No, for Gary Nady, 2002. He had 3x1, and then it's blowing up. It's blowing up with the white flag right in front of you.
Yep, and
It just
meanwhile,
stops.
and he paused while Jimmy Spencer's car was just chilling.
Hey, you could give a throwback to Michael Waltrip with Reed Sorensen.
Oh, I found it.
Whoa, Tony Stewart, why are you in this situation?
Traffic.
I found.
Brad
Okay,
gets his lap back.
Keselowski just
Emerson,
unlapped himself.
Emerson, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you the 44 in a moment.
Alright, and do I have to change the nameplate or what?
Yeah, that's the only thing you have to basically do.
But it's a Gen 6 car, right?
It's a Gen 6 car. It's gonna say. God damn it! Why do I need a duplicate?
Oh, Stewart trying to take out his competition.
Stewart, like, move.
Oh god damn it! It's a Dodge. Never mind.
We can't have a Dodge. We'll find a Ford.
The only one I found was AJ Allmendinger when he drove the 44. unless we're willing to go for Allmendinger in the 44. Let me see. It's gotta be more.
Make NASCAR great again. I'm Rain Foster, and I'll make NASCAR great again. Wait. No, Avon taught me how to do this.
God.
I should have. If I was at Texas, I would have made him do that voice. I would have made him do it like while you were leading with like 5 to go.
Didn't
I'd
have
be
a
like,
mic.
just start talking like Rain. Oh, he doesn't? No.
He's a legend.
No. Dude, Avon used to do it perfectly.
He's
got
a
pissed
legend.
at Alenko because Alenko hit the wall and spun out and took him out. He got like super pissed. He said, "Why is the 16 not par? Why is the 16 still in the league?" He was pissed, dude.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend.
Here
Just
comes
like
Stewart.
Luis is gonna be a legend when he hits the wall in Australia. Lap 1, turn 1.
No, I think it's gonna be.
Formation
I think I'm gonna pull a Michael. I think I'm
the
gonna
pit
pull.
wall coming out for free.
All you're gonna hear is all you're gonna hear is the Force India is in the wall.
The car's gonna hit the wall, going into the garage stall
It's too.
before free practice.
Like, I just feel like Luis is gonna go flying with simulation damage in a turn 1, have both wheels off his car, take out half the field.
That's not gonna happen.
A crash.
It's too.
And then all you're gonna hear is the whole field. Are you kidding me?
I'm like, yes, I'm king shit. I'm hype, and then I wreck. No, I think the only way I'll retire is if I pull a Michael Schumacher in 06.
What, blow up?
No, that was Jensen Button. Why is there no Kyle Petty Gen 6 throwbacks?
Why? Who wants to be a Kyle? We did that last year.
The 44. The only one I can find is just AJ Allmendinger from 4 years ago.
Who wants to do a Kyle Petty?
Wait, who flew back to Kyle Petty last year?
Kyle Larson.
Oh wait, wow, I forgot about Larson.
Who would want to do another Kyle Petty 44 throwback? That was like the worst point in his career.
All right, we'll give him AJ Allmendinger. We'll give him Allmendinger, even though the grill is going to be different.
Oh God.
All right, now time to find Bobby Hamilton since Reed Sorensen drives a Chevy, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The square D.
Yeah,
he could have done a square D.
Yeah.
But that's only for Talladega. He needs to do that for Talladega. We need a square D, because that's when you can actually see the car up front. I feel like that's the time to do it.
Reed Sorensen never got to the front at Talladega.
He got to the front of Fontana and almost won. He almost
top 15 at Talladega, not the top 10.
But he almost won Fontana.
Sorensen?
Yeah, Sorensen. You could have won Fontana.
Who?
How?
Reed Sorensen.
Reed.
How?
The man Sorensen.
In 2006.
Oh. Didn't he run out of gas?
Yep. Yes, he did.
Well, the whole field is lapped.
Well, I'll just give him the Kodak colors, and I'll make the whole thing
only thing
unsponsored.
we can hope for will be Tony Stewart blowing up.
Yep.
We got to give Tony credit. He's done a great job.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Tony Stewart just smoked the field, and he's he's the student of the game. He's the student of the game, so he's doing pretty good. Damn it! Why'd it have to be a Dodge? He never drove a Dodge.
Who?
The 50 Reed Sorensen is not in a Dodge. Why are you giving me Dodges? See, the creative community can be so derp. And no, now they're giving me a Mustang. Alright, I'll type in the 55 and take 50 hours to find Bobby Hamilton's base game. You know what I'm thinking? I just may say fuck it and give him Resource and Warburton throwback. All I have to do is just replace the 22, make it a 55.
Upside down 22. Yeah, we should do that, Emerson.
I'm gonna give him Warburton's base game, and all you have to do is just make the. But the problem is, it's not a TGA file. That's the only problem. Unless you can find a way to make it applicable on yours. Emerson, have you able to make like names and number adjustments at as far as cars that weren't TGA? Emerson.
Huh?
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Have you done that before, where you can make adjustments to the names and all of that without using TGA, right?
Yeah, you have to have a TGA file.
Well, bollocks. There goes Zalmerdinger. There goes the 44 and the 55 throwbacks. Then.
I can change them.
Oh, I'm talking about you. With me, I can't because the file when I try to export the card to a TGA, is completely fucked up on mine. Let's see what you can do. I'm gonna send it to you. And as far as the Warburner one, just make it a 55. Should be doable. And it's a Chevy, so we're good.
Emerson, do you have the talent?
Probably not. Well, I did make Matthew Benedetto's.
Oh, I should show you guys my car.
Last year into a night.
I should show you my car I made. For a series.
2 laps to go. Tony Stewart.
What, the IndyCar thing that I still yet to finish? Mine 28 car.
Oh yeah, I may need you to do mine, or I may do mine if I'm not lazy.
Yeah,
but I made a truck for a series, so I'll show you.
Okay. I think honestly, if you could contact the guy who made yours from last year, I think I'm better off.
I'm better off. I haven't even. You only had to do it by October. You have time. I hope you know for your scheme.
Do what by October?
Yeah, we'll see. White flag at last.
Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart is playing the game.
Well, my scheme is simple compared to yours. Because I know yours has to be hard.
Wait, who's? What?
Okay, well, Luis picked, what'd you pick? Haviland and Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Or, no, Miller Genuine.
Yeah. And Tony Stewart's going to win at Michigan.
But compared to my scheme, which is only going to be a red and white scheme. No. He's not Triple H. He did not bury anybody, okay? This is a fluke. Triple H.
Oh, God. Oh, wow.
Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch just had the worst race of his career.
Tony Stewart passed the caution line.
Wow. Logano. Wow.
Just Logano him.
Wow, Logano.
Yeah, he just came behind him. I mean, Logano. Damn.
Wow.
Oh, McMurray out of nowhere.
Wow, Logano.
Did that ruin his top 10? Did that ruin top 10? Never mind. No, he got it.
Wow, Logano. You just made the entire community hate you more.
We had a wreck coming to the checkers here in Michigan. Just tuning in, Tony Stewart obliterated the field and dominated it. But coming out of turn 4 on the last lap, Joey Logano wasn't too happy.
Yep, that's how everybody feels about Kurt Busch. Yeah, Kurt Busch just needs to go home.
The caution came out in the middle of the white flag. Car trying to finish the race. Like Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Landon Castle trying to finish the race.
They avoided this though, so
I know. Not McMurray.
McMurray just decided he wanted to be a part of a wreck.
He made. How can McMurray decide? Kurt Busch was like right in front of him.
He so decided. He had a choice.
Oh wait, never mind.
Whoa, this is what Kurt Busch said on the radio.
Wait, this was on. Oh, never mind. I guess Tony just makes the. Closed.
Oh, Kurt
Anybody
Busch.
remember Top 9? Kentucky, you guys are the shit. Baby, yeah.
Yeah, Kurt Busch. Yeah, Kurt
This was a 2016 Pierre Michigan 400.
Okay, Kurt Busch. I'm hearing word that Kurt Busch just cracked his helmet in half.
Why?
Kyle Busch 16th, Kurt Busch 17th.
We're hearing Joey Kurt Busch to get over it. There was nothing he can do.
Yeah, Kurt Busch had the worst race. He got wrecked like 7 times in this race.
That is so true.
And Tony Stewart has won the race. Tony Stewart is going to have a chance to be in the chase for the next Steel Cup. Oh, I mean, Sprint Cup. God damn it, Brian Patty or whoever. I mean, Todd Barrett. No. Todd Barrett. And one more audio just in honor for me coming back. Okay, D-Criminal, you were saying that he's not Triple H. Okay, why? Hey, D-Criminal, explain why he's not the game. He's not Triple H. Okay, I guess everybody's so awe-inspired that Tony Stewart left the field that everybody went silent.
Yep.
But seriously, Decro, okay, explain your reason why he's not the game. It's because the freaking caution came out, and then Kurt Busch had to ruin everything, and Logano had to ruin everything.
Cool.
Well, Tony Stewart, Triple H.
Well, you're gonna ruin everything. First race, Australia. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop.
All right. No, it's not talking. Okay, you were talking about why he's not Triple H. Okay, explain.
Who? Tony Stewart?
Yeah. Just tell me.
He's not. Triple H buried people forever and ever and ever.
Then who would be Triple H in NASCAR? Jimmy? Because that can be.
A one-time burying is not Triple H.
Triple H buried. No, Tony Stewart has buried people. He's buried the media. He's buried officials. He's buried photographers. He buried the chase system.
Hold up.
He buried Carl Epworth's championship aspirations. I'm pretty sure he's done some burying.
He's not Triple H. Hey.
This is not race 24. What the fuck?
What the fuck, she?
What the freak, she?
My
name is Cocaine, she.
Coke.
Is your name Cocaine, she? No, it's not, she. Don't call me the cocaine of the cocaine, she. I need you to see that I am the best of the best here at cocaining the cocaine, she.
There was 8 changes, 7 different leaders, 7 cautions for 20.
There was actually 7 different leaders.
7 cautions.
All right, there's Tony Stewart obliterating the field. Joey Logano led a lap. Kyle Larson led a lap. Denny Hamlin led 2. Greg Biffle led 4. Kevin Harvick led 4.
Let's give a shout out to the Biff.
Ryan Newman led 1.
Okay. Here in comes the Tony Stewart. He's like, oh, he led 187. He led 187 laps. That defines he's a murderer.
Hi, I'm Tony Stewart, and I'm the best driver there was, the best driver there is, and the best driver there ever will be.
Oh, so
You
you're
know who
saying
I am? I'm the best driver there was, the
no? You
best
mean the
driver
best
there
driver
is.
there? You mean the best driver? The best there is. The best almost the best there ever will be. You got it backwards.
No, it's Tony Stewart. He does what he wants. He gets it wrong on purpose. Okay, I need you to realize this, Luis. This is Tony Stewart we're talking about. The best driver there is, the best driver there still will be, the best driver you will never see, the best driver that you want to see. I mean, he provides the
Point gains. It's
entertainment.
clearly obvious. Tony Stewart, holy shit, climbed 4 spots into the
Yes,
top.
finally, I get to do a grid change.
Regan Smith is 26. He should be safe until the 30.
Finally, a grid change.
Still inside the top 30, tied for 30th. David Reagan lost 2 spots.
Wait, does Chris Buescher have a win?
No.
No, so then why does it matter if he's in the top 30?
Oh, because, well, he was the guy that Tony Stewart needed to beat. Oh, I was just saying.
Well, Tony clearly beat all of them today.
I know.
Finally, I get to do a grid update.
They all heard Junior still in the top 30.
Tony Stewart finally gonna make me change.
Does he have a win?
No.
We could just put him in the car at Richmond, turn up the ratings.
Oh, so we can have our
Turn up
Jeremy
those
Mayfield
ratings.
moment.
Mayfield. Jimmy Johnson lost 10 points to Joey Logano.
Who's the leader in the champ? So is Jimmy, I'm guessing.
No, Joey Logano is the leader in points and leader in wins.
How many? Yes.
4 wins, 722 points. Jimmy Johnson, 1 win, 692 points. Ryan,
Finally, an update to the championship
1
table.
win, 657 points. Oh, do you need to update the chase grid data? I mean, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yup.
Louis?
Wow.
Yeah. No, the picture is towards the picture you sent me. That's how I feel about NASCAR 15 because that game is so broken.
So you have Joey Logano, Keselowski, Kevin Harvick,
I have it.
Busch, then
Yep, I got
Kyle,
Kurt Busch,
then Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman, Denny,
Kyle Larson.
Jake Murray. Where the fuck is Kyle Larson? Oh, 2 wins, Kyle Larson. Holy shit, I forgot about him.
They got one from Regan.
And Tony Stewart has 2.
Yeah, that should be everybody.
Alright, how many
All right.
in the chase?
There are 12 now.
Now?
There's 12 that's won races, so it's because
Oh, wait. Did
Carl-
you have Stewart in the chase? Because I told you.
no, I just added him because he's now in the top 30. I never had him before.
Alright, so 12. So 13th, Carl Edwards will make the chase. 15th, Martin Truex Jr. will make the chase. 15th, Austin Dillon will make the chase.
It's gonna be between Allmendinger, Menard, and Jackass.
Alright, let's see. Is Austin Dillon capable of falling out of the chase? No. Well, he is, but... Alright, so what I'm gonna do, between Darlington, in the hour down getting the paint schemes, I'll also create that note I had last year with the points to track the chase spots, which would be Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr., Austin Dillon, Paul Menard, AJ Allmendinger has a chance to make the chase. That's insane.
Well, he has a shot at making the chase, or he is?
He has a shot. He's 4 points below the cutoff.
How many points out?
4 points below the cutoff.
Oh, sorry. I only heard 4 spots.
Oh, no. But, he lost 2 spots. That means that he was in the chase? Holy shit.
And before Lewis comes in here, no! AJ!
Alright. So that'll be it from Michigan. Tune in about, I'm going to say probably an hour and a half for me to go to paint scheme. For me to.
Oh, sweet. Time to get some burgers. Fuck yes.
Yeah, y'all have fun. I'm probably going to keep this open. I'm going to stream, but I'll keep this open so I can talk to y'all. And all.
Okay. But
So,
but my final send off to Michigan, all I gotta say is this.
It is not. Stop it.
The game will live forever.
Jesus.
No, we won't.
All right. Anyway, that is it for Michigan. We'll see you probably an hour and a half for Darlington. Emerson with Darius and Luis, and we're signing off.
When we